GTR YouTube channel for Season 14. Week 1 action continued here today. We have the defending national champions, the last 2 out of 3 national champions, actually. Pablo and his USC Trojans taking on Big Slime and preseason #1 UGA Bulldogs in the Benz. We saw the Benz light up last night, actually, as the Mississippi State Bulldogs defeated the Vanderbilt Commodores in a 38-31 thrilling game. So we'll see if we get a similar action here. I am Hail State, joined by nobody. It's me, myself, and I. Just typical. Maybe AD will come in late. I'm hoping, because we all know that Jarvis Sleeves content is the best kind of content. You look at these two teams, 99s across the board. This is no surprise this deep into the Dynasty. If you have been around either of these guys, you'll know how much they love the living rooms. So there is no shortage of talent on either side. So this is, I think, going to be a true display of who's the better user, who's got the better stick skills, and who can come out on top. Now, Georgia facing some pressure. Once again, coming out preseason #1. Coach Slime has not won a playoff game since he's moved to UGA, which is a shocking stat, if you believe it or not. So he's decided to test himself in the regular season to get himself ready for playoff time. You know, he scheduled P last year in this game, lost. So we'll see how he fins against USC as the kick is underway, and it will not come out of the back of the end zone, and that is Wayne. Yes, Wayne's brother is on this team, so we'll see how well the family dynamics carry on. As we have AD in the booth, once he loads in, I will have a color commentator, which I much appreciate. But the USC Trojans will start off. Kirk at quarterback. Oh boy, I can only imagine what his first name is. Kirk will hand off to Ojuana. Oh goodness, that's going to be a fun name to say. Rodney Ojinaka. Yep, that's who I thought it was. Charlie Kirk. You know, we have a Dylan Kirk who's closely related to this program, but Charlie Kirk is at quarterback. I wonder if they're related at all. But
hey, shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Charlie Kirk at quarterback, Hail State.
There's AD, the Sun Devil Undertaker. He's been dubbed in the offseason. As Kirk's going to roll out, he's going to have plenty of room, get the first down, hit a little swerve, slide down just shy of the 50, down to the 48. Now we're going to see some hurry up here. Hurry up became, I'd say, the theme of the postseason last year. Seems like everybody had a little bit of hurry up implemented into their offense, some teams more so than others. Kirk, good coverage by Georgia. Kirk with some time. He's got a man wide open down the field. The hit does not jar the ball loose, and he's got it down inside the 5 at the 3-yard line.
Oh my gosh, Hail State. That is a Pablo special.
Well, the user playmaker comes to bite Georgia on the first drive. RPO just goes, oh my goodness, I thought he was going to walk in. He gets stuffed at the 1. That's surprising. But, yeah, you got to get more pressure than that if you're UGA. You just can't allow him to have that much time in the pocket. Or rather, not in the pocket, but just that much time to throw.
Coach Pablo is the only guy I know in the league that could pull that off, that last playmaker.
And Ojinaka swallowed whole there. Rodney Ojinaka not showing the same type of speed we're used to from the running back position here for the USC Trojans. The defensive end makes the play. Now it's 3rd and goal for the 1, and the dogs are starting to bark here. Let's see if they can get a goal line stand. What a way it would be to start their season on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, dog defense really bowing up down here at the 1-yard line. New Heisman difficulty. I don't know if we've touched on that yet.
Yes. So now when we lose, it is because we're on Heisman difficulty.
That's correct.
Georgia showing pressure. They send the blitz. Man comes unchecked. The hit. He cannot get the ball off, and now it's 4th and goal from the 1. And I think that, you know, we're in game 1. There is no need to even think about trotting the field goal team out here. The USC Trojans are going to go for it, and this is where your momentum could start to play. Whoever wins this play is going to have full control of the momentum for the rest of the game, or at least for this part of the game.
Yeah, big early play, Hail State. Big early play.
4th and goal from the 1, the Wild Trojan. That's not something they sell at the gas station. It's a formation. He's going to run it on 4th and goal. He's going to get stuffed. Trying to go up the middle. The dogs are barking here in Atlanta. Home turf for UGA. Their fan base is going wild. They take the huge play and erase it, and Georgia has caused the Trojans to put up a 0 from the goal line.
What a goal line stand from Coach Big Slime and the Dogs.
And on 1st and goal, can they get off the goal line? Direct snap to Greg Wright. Oh, Greg Wright has some blockers. He's going to get a gain of 9. Bring up 2nd and 1. Here comes some hurry up from the Dogs now. Tight formation. They'll flip it to the left side, to the wide side of the field now. Harris, hopefully much improved from last season. I talked with Coach Slime before the game saying that he's got a better quarterback this year. They're going to run direct snap again. He's going to get the first down barely. But, yeah, I mean, in a world, in a game that is filled with offense on offense on offense, I got to say, there's nothing that'll get your heart thumping when your team makes a goal line stand like that.
Yeah, I mean, what an early swing of momentum. I spoke with Coach Slime before the game, Hail State, as we see a
goodness. That's a Derek Simmons type tackle right there. The spear from the defensive tackle.
I'm not sure if that was a gap shoot or it looked like the guy just came through unblocked. But anyway, I spoke with Coach Slime earlier in the week. He's really high on Greg Wright, Hail State, this running back. I want to say he converted from wide receiver, so he's really excited, got him badged up. Might be the best running back he's ever had. That's saying something with Tony Bacon, being just last year on the roster.
3-man rush. They'll send a extra blitzer. Harris going to get out. Does he have a throw? He's just going to scramble with it, and he's going to get a gain of 9 or bring up 3rd and 5. And 3-man rush seemingly causing enough pressure for USC there, but Harris able to use his legs to get out. Now they got to get 5 yards till they'll line up 4 down linemen now. Heavy set to the left. Tight end lined up over there. Press coverage to the left. Got 1 man to the right. Cheeks going to roll right over the center, trying to cause some confusion on this offensive line. Harris barking to the sideline. He'll snap the ball. 3rd and 5. Dropping back. He's got a man, and he's got it. Gosh. Dickerson breaks free, and the Dogs strike first, and they keep on barking in Atlanta.
Oh, he's hitting them with the dance, Hail State. That's a Big Slime special, that celebration.
Well, you certainly have seen the momentum be flipped as we near the end of this first quarter already. You saw the big play from the Trojans. You thought this is how USC takes this game by the scruff. And a couple big plays later, and Uga has actually got his fat behind out of the iced doghouse, and he is taking pictures with the fans. He's having a good time. The Georgia fans clearly having a great time as they're up 7-0.
Hey, what? I think this is a statement game for UGA. Coach Big Slime, he told me a couple seasons ago when he lost to my Sun Devils in the semifinals, kind of feels like he's never quite been the same ever since that game. So, I mean, it's a statement game for Big Slime and UGA, Hail State.
And we talked about it in the pregame show. Coach Slime has yet to win a playoff game at UGA, despite back-to-back SEC conference championships. Comes to the playoffs, got upended. He was the number 1 overall seed, got defeated by Iowa in that Cinderella run. Much like their basketball team is made, Wayne has some rune. You thought that Thomas Wayne was bad. Let me introduce you to his little brother. Tie game via the extra point coming up here shortly. USC striking the momentum right down as TJ Wayne making his presence be felt here. A lot of Waynes here in Southern California as the extra point's going to sail through the uprights. If there's not a Little Wayne NIL deal for that young man, then that, quite frankly, is just a disappointment out of their NIL department.
Yeah, I tell you what, Hail State, I mean, you can see the bat symbol outside of the stadium. Thomas Wayne, TJ Wayne. There might be a Bruce Wayne on this team. I mean, man, these Waynes, this legacy runs deep, kind of like the Knowles do it at your your alma mater.
Hey, I heard a terrifying rumor the other day. There's a Thomas Wayne, he's in the NFL now. TJ Wayne on this team. I heard there's a Tre'Davious Wayne somewhere in the California high school development system. I don't know if that's true, but it's a horrifying realization for all the defenses on the West Coast if it is true, and he indeed suits up for USC as well.
Very scary.
But yeah, like we were talking about, Coach Slime struggled in the playoffs here so far, upended by Iowa, upended by Mississippi State last year. Looking for that first playoff win here with the Georgia Bulldogs is Coach Slime. He had playoff success at South Carolina before he ultimately decided to take this job. And it's been, he's won hardware, just hasn't made that postseason run that we're accustomed to seeing from him. That's a dangerous throw. It's intercepted. Weeks jumps it at the safety position. He's got it inside the 20. He's going to take it in. And USC has flipped this game on its head. And the Horseman rides in victorious here in the first quarter. It is 13-7, just as quick as you thought Georgia might run away with it.
What an action-packed first quarter, Hail State. We've had all kinds of stuff going on. Jeez, what a game.
USC takes a 14-7 lead in the Aflac kickoff, game number 2. Much like we saw last time out, Vanderbilt jumped on the Bulldogs early, and the Bulldogs kind of have to claw their way back in this one. Georgia jumping out here early. USC rather quickly has just flipped this game on its head.
Yeah, and these guys, I think this is the first time they played on 26. Not entirely unfamiliar with each other, as I know they did play quite a few times on 25 in the other leagues. So, yeah, they haven't played thus far on this game.
Quick throw to Wright. Wright has some space. What a move there. Greg Wright showing off a little bit of shiftiness there, getting around some tackles, getting a big gain out of like a 3-yard reception. He'll flip the play again, and I think I can guess what's coming here. Oh no, he's going to send a man in motion. He'll motion him back out. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Will he run a play? He will. Yep, it's the direct snap, and USC was ready for it too. And a gain of 1, and that's how the first quarter will end. USC up 14-7 after 1. We'll be back shortly from the Benz.
Yeah, Big Slime's hometown, Hail State, Atlanta, Georgia. Beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Yeah, he speaks very highly of the West Side, Zone 6,
that's right.
Peachtree Drive, all that. This is
MLK Boulevard.
Yeah, MLK Boulevard. This is his home lane. Lemon pepper, all that. Going to use a little. Oh my goodness, he fumbles, but it's going to go out of bounds. Max Childers delivering some punishment to King Harris there. Oh, that looked nasty. We're going to see a little bit of double mug look here from the Trojans against this 5 wide on 3rd and 7. Harris dropping back. He's looking. Comeback route. Oh, it's a specialty, isn't it? You just love, that's just a fundamental GTR play across multiple games, multiple seasons. The comeback route works as drawn up. Samuel Dickerson, he had that huge touchdown reception in the first, coming back to make another huge catch here to give the Dogs a fresh set on the other side of the 50.
Yeah, trusty comeback route. Count on it. Still works on Heisman difficulty.
Oh yes, you gotta make sure it works on Heisman difficulty. Now Jody in. Jody has one man to beat. Oh, it's a nasty juke move. Gets a little bit sticky there. Flacco Joyd, a freshman receiver, in at the quarterback spot for the Wildcat position there. And he was about one guy short from just taking that to the house. I'll keep him in here. as a Wildcat is stacked to the right actually stacked to the left. They'll toss it to him. Can he get the corner? Good job by the Trojans to play contain. They'll get him for a loss of 4. Dwayne Cheeks in on the stop.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense.
Good play recognition there from the linebacker.
Get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, USC, defending national champions, coming in preseason number 7. And that was a little bit disrespectful to Pablo, he felt like, I'm sure.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 14, quick throw, throwing to nobody.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right, Hell State. I mean, I was offended on Pablo's behalf. I absolutely felt like he should have been a higher preseason ranking. Myself as well. They got me at number 10, so no respect for the Big Ten.
Arizona State coming in at 10 is a head scratcher for sure.
Damn. Yeah, there's no respect.
So 3rd and 14 here. Arizona State will get their first shot at a user next week as they take on the Vanderbilt Commodores. And a game I'm sure Vandy's thrilled to start off with Mississippi State and Arizona State as a throw that I think rather luckily kind of drops to the ground as we're going to see the field goal unit here. Now, he talked a lot about this kicker, this in particular kicker on 4th and 14 to kick off his UGA career. He's taken a look at it. You know, Slime is not historically known for his kicks, but he's going to sneak it through the uprights. And that kicker starts off 1 for 1, and UGA's cut the lead to 4.
That was a prize pickup in the transfer portal, Hell State. Coach Big Slime was very proud of that kicker. Big leg that guy has. 95, 96 kick power. Said he was going to be the best kicker this league has ever seen. So,
we'll look to see from that. You know, we know that Slime has a little bit of a reputation for leaving his kickers on the sidelines when they should be in the game. So we'll see how much that changes his approach to those situations this year. But USC will take back over. Now, I will say USC got this ball to start the game, so Georgia could turn this game back in their favor. If they can get a stop here, they get ball to come out the locker room here in the second half. So we'll see what they come up with here on the defensive side of the ball. Little RPO. It is going nowhere.
Swallowed him up.
James Snow in on the stop. The freshman getting the start here today. Also, I think, yeah, that's relative of Stone Cold in at linebacker right there. That was a talking point in the offseason because it was kind of funny. We had the Kurt rolling out. Oh, he's got nobody. He's under a blanket, and he's got to throw it away. But we have we had The Rock come out and become one of the NIL partners of Mississippi State, the longtime SEC rivals of the Georgia Bulldogs, or at least Coach Slime in general. So that's something else you'll have to watch. He's got a man. He let him maybe too far, but he makes the grab. Oh my goodness, that was almost a disaster.
Yeah, I think it went with the old wisely went with a conservative catch there.
Kirk. Oh, the seam! Thomas Wayne or TJ Wayne. I'm sorry. Old habits. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I just fudged that call. TJ Wayne, old habits die hard. My apologies. But he saw the bat signal. Second touchdown on the day for that young man out of the slot.
He answered the call, Hell State. Gotham City needed him. He answered.
So TJ Wayne has given USC a multiple score lead here over the Georgia Bulldogs with 2:33 here in the Benz. Now, shout out to the Benz, a lovely venue, as we've said before. That restaurant up there, the one that overlooks the field, it's got a mean buffalo chicken sandwich, I will say. So if you're ever in town, swing by and make sure you get a reservation at, I don't know what the place. It was Mango's when I was there, but I don't know if it's still Mango's or if it's something else now. But now on 1st and 10, Wright going to take the direct snap, and USC's done a good job of containing him off the edges so far here today.
Yes, 6 carries for 8 yards. He's done a pretty good job with his run. Coach Pablo, very, very stout run defense. Very tough to
Yep.
run against him.
It's hard to really do much against him on the run.
Oh, a Hail
That's a
State
Hail
special.
State special. You know, everyone seems to try to run that play, but I just don't see it working unless it's run by me. And I don't really get it because it's kind of an easy play to run, but I think the play recognition there on the D lineman helps them kind of sniff that out. Or actually, that was a linebacker. No, that was a defensive lineman. Okay. That was the edge rusher coming from the other side to make the play.
High awareness, high play rec. Great play by the defender.
5 wide for Georgia. Now you put yourself in a dire situation if you can't get this conversion. Dropping back. Oh, it's Pablo's favorite thing to do. Rushing 1. User playmaker. He just did not give that enough time to get downfield. Connor Barnes knocked away. And it's on 4th and 8. Georgia has to get this. 4th and 8. 3-man front. Looking dime for the Trojans. Harris looking to the sideline. Surveying that right side. Looking. Comeback route. First down. A beautifully executed route. Yes, that was a thing of beauty on 4th and 8 when they desperately needed it.
Yeah, I gotta admit, when Pablo rushes 1 and drops pretty much the whole team into coverage, not gonna lie, it causes me a little bit of stress. Hail State.
That is a signature. No, we haven't seen a lot of other people pick that up, but I mean, it seems to be working. I really don't know how. It goes against, honestly, every football philosophy I've ever read.
Yeah, it really does.
Get a first down with Greg Wright.
Yeah, maybe Coach Big Slime can find something there with the Maryland I formation. You know, try to generate a run game.
That was the counter, and that was what kind of been brought up previously for opponents of Pablo. Him just dropping back means you got to just try to run in obvious passing downs. So Slime didn't do that. He got the first down anyway. But that seems to be a strategy that some people have tried. Davis gets the carry. He's pulled down for a gain of 2. Oh, Harris is... Oh, what was he doing? He was laid out like he'd been shot in battle. Did he even get hit?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. Georgia fans calling for the flag.
Like a Mark Sanchez butt fumble situation.
They won't get it. Things are getting chippy here between these two squads.
Yeah, Big Slime wisely using a little bit of clock here. Does not want to give it back, Pablo.
Well, Wright's going to take it out of bounds after a gain of 3. You know, the contradicting cultures here. You have the West Coast approach of USC. You have the hard, gritty Atlanta approach of the Georgia Bulldogs. And that kind of, you're seeing a little bit of it. They're getting a little chippy down there.
And they are.
On 3rd and 5. What will Harris have now? Dropping back over the middle. Caught by Dickerson. Another first down. Samuel Dickerson. 3 catches, 106 yards. As they'll go hurry up. Clock ticking now, under 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, a little bit of urgency now.
Letting this clock run now under 40. Motion. Harris on a design rollout pass.
Oh, he got
Covered.
Him. He got him.
He's got a man. He makes the throw. Dickerson makes the grab, and they are at the 1. What a throw by King Harris coming off his opposite shoulder. That's what they were missing last year from him. And he's able to deliver it here in game 1. And now he's got the Dogs setting up at the 1.
Yeah, Big Slime definitely labbed that play up. I mean, you can tell he spent a little bit of time in the lab to come up with that one. Nice play.
First and goal. It's going to be power I to no surprise. USC stacking that box. Toss play. Beautiful blocking. And he's going to waltz in. And the Dogs are back in it. His touchdown celebration, second to none.
The white man can't dance, Hell State. Look at that guy. Oh, he's hitting him with the worm.
What in the world? Is that a Michael Jackson? What in the world? How does he find these?
I thought he was about to hit the worm on him.
Oh. Wow. Well, he'll vote to kick the extra point there. It'll be a 4-point game.
Leave too much time, though, is the question. Got all 3 timeouts for you.
I think he definitely did, but at some point you're going to have to realize to win these types of games, you're going to have your defense make a play. So I don't think there's really a choice here as to just try to milk the clock. I think you just got to find a way on defense at some point.
Gotta come up with a play, a turnover, a stop, something.
Well, 27 seconds left. USC with all 3 timeouts. Kirk dropping back. It's a mesh concept. Sets a man on the other side of the field. Wild's going to get down after he picks up a first down and timeout for the Trojans. So Kirk rolling right, throwing left. Crossbody throws from both of these quarterbacks here in the second quarter. 5 wide look now. 3 stacked out to the right. Kirk dropping back. Looking, scrambling, and he's going to shed a couple tackles. He'll get another first down and another timeout. Might have had a guy over the middle, but he tucks and runs with it. So 16 seconds left. He's got the ball at the 46. Kirk dropping back. Pump fakes. Looking. He's going to take a shot down the field, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Dangerous throw.
I think if he looks back at the footage, we always say it, you got to rewatch your game footage. He had Wayne, I think, a little bit more open than that other guy. But Kirk going to drop back once again, looking. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. I thought that was beautiful. He was trying to playmaker that receiver and drag the user away from the tight end, but an even better defensive play by Felix Dukes. And he has the first turnover of the year for the Dogs. With 2 seconds left, can they do anything here? I figured that's what we were going to see. Slime is made a living off of taking Wildcats to the house when he really has no business doing so.
Great play. He got him.
Oh, my goodness gracious. He will be tracked down. Oh, my goodness.
What a call.
I was like, there's no way he's getting beat off of this. And he just didn't have the speed to get out of there. We rarely see Slime be able to say, I didn't have enough speed. On that play, he just didn't have enough speed.
It's true. I think that was Samuel Dickerson out there. Man, I thought he was 99 speed, but maybe he wasn't.
Well, Georgia will receive the second half kickoff. You certainly would have been feeling a lot better about it if you'd have scored there. But coming out of halftime, down 4 with the ball, with the way this game was going up until about the 3-minute mark in the second quarter, I think you're happy to be sitting here.
I say Dogs came to play, man. They got to be proud of the way they played thus far.
Power I, toss out wide. It's Harry Collins.
Yeah.
Harry Collins has a burst of speed. He gets it to the 38. I gotta say, I'm rather glad I have a few weeks to figure out how to stop this UGA team. Oh, Collins has a wide open gap. He gets a gain of 9. But earlier today, Saw Syracuse defeating Oregon. Syracuse, a lot of high expectations being placed on them by the media this year to do well. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was going to be intercepted. He's going to pick up a block and score. What a play. You thought that was going the other way. You just thought it was going the other way.
Big number 99, Muhammad. What a play. Big Slime making a statement in this early game that he is back.
Another big throw by Harris there. And now USC, it's their turn to respond. Wow, I thought that was going to be intercepted. I will not lie to you.
It was close.
But Wilds is not going to let this come out of the end zone. But as I was saying, a lot of expectations put on Syracuse by the media this year. They get the job done against Oregon down in Orlando today. Trying to think of some other games that happened. We saw week 0, Louisville taking down Auburn on the Plains to establish a little bit of dominance that they're not going anywhere after last year's really good season for Coach Kevin. As Kirk's going to see, I think that me and AD both stopped. I think we saw someone.
We did.
But he's going to dump it off for a gain of 9. Pressure, looking, slant route, caught Hawkinson, first down USC. A great throw there.
Tight window, threading the needle is Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, we've talked about the game in the Benz between the Dogs and the Doors that took place on Sunday. And, he's coming in untouched. Jalen Myers just all in the no-no square there.
That Heisman difficulty, Hail State. But defensive line is ferocious.
And the Georgia Bulldog making a motion of getting shot when Charlie Kirk is the wow. Okay.
Gotta be unsportsmanlike.
Well, he fucked it personal. He felt it was a personal attack, and he pulls his hog out and says, "Shut up, Uga. Sit your fat butt back on the bench." He's got the Trojans back down to the 20. I really don't mean to be that mean to Uga. I've been very mean to Uga this broadcast. I do apologize to the College of Georgia Veterinary Medicine. You know, they do a great job keeping that dog alive. Oh my goodness, I thought it was going to be picked.
Yeah, this Georgia defense, Hail State, playing inspired football right now.
Pat Ivy coming in unblocked there on the screen pass. Yeah, this has just been a wild 3-play sequence here. Second and 16. Running back lined up to the left. Tight end to the right. Kirk dropping back, looking. Oh, he's open. Oh, he makes the grab. He goes out of bounds.
Where the offense bogged down in this situation and early in the game, Hail State. So, they're looking for some redemption here.
Yeah. If you take that 3 here, if you're USC, you're sitting a lot prettier than you are right now. So you got to think about that as well. As we're going 40 different formations. And, that's just they just get, antsy, if you will.
Might give them a little bit more room to work with.
You get it down to the 8.
The Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's first.
We'll line up an empty set Georgia with 3 down linemen now.
Looking to throw it again.
Dropping back is Kirk looking. He has a throw.
He
makes a bad throw. A bad throw behind the defense. Oh, Pat Ivy's just there to pick it off. Much like what we saw last year out of King Harris throwing the pick to Blake in the back of the end zone of the Orange Bowl. Just misses his guy there. And that's costly for USC. That is 2 trips to the goal line with no points. And Abdullah. Abdullah is the tight end. What is this? What is the Abdullah? Abdullah.
We got
Okay.
a Muhammad number 99, and we have an Abdullah. I think I'm seeing a little bit of pattern here.
Yeah,
Hail
I'm starting
State.
to sense a theme, and I don't know if I'm a little bit surprised that it's Big Slime that's the one that's naming his players that. That's all I'll say. Davis, gain of 10. Just
Interesting.
a little bit of a shocker because I know that's not. I know that's not computer generated.
And Big Slime's a Patriot. Big Slime is a
Yeah.
Patriot. Well, maybe we should get his thoughts after the game. Maybe he went over, out of the country to recruit his players. Who knows?
Big Slime has never been one to shy away from recruiting internationally. You remember El Blanco at Georgia Southern out of Spain. I think he's still got a career somewhere over there with Real Madrid. So, yeah, he's never one to be scared to cross the pond to go get a kid.
Very true.
2nd and 4, Harry Collins on the toss play. It's a gain of 6.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap.
2nd and 4, dropping back. He's
Got
got a
him.
man. Touchdown, Georgia. What a
Throw.
catch by Connor Barnes. Doing it.
Hit him with the James
Mississippi
Harden.
kid. Oh, man. What a
This guy,
storyline.
This guy, Big Slime, has been in the lab this offseason, Hail State. I mean, you can tell he has been in the lab.
Extra point is good. They stretch.
Yeah, me personally, I did pick USC to win this game, but Georgia sitting comfortably in the driver's seat now. USC is going to be playing from behind for the rest of this one.
Yeah, I picked USC to win the championship this year, go back to back. So, definitely an impressive performance from the Dogs thus far. Although we still got a good ways to go, so it's not over.
I gotta say, at that point, Coach Pablo, if he wins 3 out of 4, how close? I mean, are we talking Nick Saban discussion?
Yeah, I mean he's definitely puts him in the GOAT conversation.
Oh, Jawakanaka. Why did y'all name these people this? Rodney Ajinaka.
That might be auto-generated.
I gotta say, you couldn't name him like Rodney King or something. I mean, I don't know.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Takes the crosser. Hawkinson with a burst of speed! What a burst of speed off of that young man. He was saving a little bit. He was saving it. Y'all better check that man's engine. He did a Michael Waltrip. He's got rocket fuel in the back of that thing.
Charlie Kirk with the dime, the stem down corner route.
Somewhere Erica's out smiling or doing whatever it is she's doing nowadays. You know, a bit of an alternate timeline. With 37 seconds to go, now USC needs to get the stop.
Tell you what, Hail State, this game is making an early case for game of the year, man. What an exciting game thus far.
I think this is just what happens when you get two guys and two rosters. What in the world was that? That man just morphed like an alien. I swear that was like a Pokemon. It's like he just threw a ball 4 yards down the field and took off.
Yeah, Big Slime imposing his will here in the second half with the run game, man.
Well, another fresh set now for the Dogs.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here.
And will they run a play? They will with Joyd. And this time he's going to get pulled down after a gain of 1, 2nd and 9. And everybody We've been waiting a while to say this one again. Put your fours up. Time for the fourth quarter.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both
Dogs on
Winning
top
time,
by
Hill
3.
State. Winning
This is where-
time, fourth quarter.
This is why you pay those NIL contracts. This is why you sign the checks.
Where champions are made. Both of these teams, championship pedigree. Both coaches,
Absolutely.
champions.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down.
Second
play.
and 9.
Here's the snap.
Harris
Quarterback looking to throw.
looking. Quick throw. What just happened? What? I'm confused. Just what a throw is all I can say. That was something else.
It looked weird.
Another one that you thought might be going the other way. Third 2, RPO. Oh, he's going to get the stop. He's going to actually lose a yard here. This would be big.
Another Hail State special there, right? It's the little tight end.
Yeah, RPO flat.
Yeah. Very good play. Pablo did a great job of defending it, though. Big play, Hail State. 4th and 3.
4th down, 3 to go. Harris dropping back, looking. He takes a deep shot. It is caught! Connor Barnes, touchdown, Georgia. What just happened?
Coach Big Slime just pulled his hog out, Hail State. Put it on the table here in the Benz.
Goodness.
Put it on the table.
I just heard a controller slam. That, oh my goodness.
That was, yeah.
Wow. This game, man, the DBs in this game just,
And we will remind our audience, Hail State, this is Heisman difficulty.
Oh,
This is what the fans wanted. And, yeah, there it is.
We wouldn't have. Would that have happened on All-American? I think that's the question that everybody's going to be asking.
I don't know. I guess
I can
we'll never
attest
know.
from seasons of dealing with that exact crap on All-American. Yes, it would have.
It probably would have.
But now USC really has to go quick, and at this point, a turnover, a stop, and the game's over. Kirk dropping back, looking. Does he have that throw? He's going to run. He's going to get down across the 50. And in a spot where the game really, you could end it here, Georgia kind of softening up here. They're letting USC march down this field a little too quickly. That is a deep shot. That is a deep play that was almost intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Kirk just did not get enough juice behind that ball. And now they'll try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, my goodness. Pressure coming home. High now. Outside disruptor and inside disruptor. Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Trojans in a desperate situation.
Yeah, 3rd and 17. Kirk dropping back. He takes a throw over the middle. And Steve Austin says, I just whipped your ass.
he just stone cold stunned Charlie Kirk, Hail State. Stone cold stunner in the Benz as he puts the celebratory gold spikes on.
Well, Georgia is in a position now to get a statement victory over the defending national champions.
On the option, he keeps it. Oh, and
Oh, option's going nowhere, though.
You got to figure Coach Big Slime's going to work that clock as much as he can on this drive.
Definitely.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
2nd and 12 now. Direct snap to the halfback. Right. Getting out of trouble. It's thrown down after a gain of 6.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense,
I think that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, it's looking like that.
It's the 2-minute timeout. As the
2-minute timeout. USC desperately needing a stop to stay in this game. Oh. Georgia taking their time. They're going to make sure this play call is what they want.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout.
What do they got? They're going to flip the play.
The offense will take their
Yeah, you got to
So now Georgia's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, I don't think he was going to quite have enough time to get it off there.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
If you're the Dogs, basically want to do anything but throw a pick 6 right here.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down.
And I think they're going to do it again. Oh, he knocks it away. And he steps over his head. Oh, that is disrespectful.
Allen Iverson, T-Lou style, Hail State.
That's crazy. Like we said, there's been a lot of chirpiness, if you will. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh, Cheeks is back to return it. Oh, you were thinking that would have been disaster for Georgia.
Yeah, they came after him.
Well, the offense will come back out on the field for USC.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Dropping back. He's looking. One-on-one shot yet again. The ball is dying before it gets there. He put every ounce of Make America Great Again into that one. I mean, that was all he had into that throw.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver.
Kirk dropping back. Now he's going to go down again. Sack number 3, and he's got Christmas takeover.
They have just stifled Charlie Kirk. We see the snowflake for Kirk. He is cold.
And now he's going to hit a big throw. Hawkinson. Oh, my goodness. Hawkinson might put them back into the game. If he can get into the end zone, he's going to go out of bounds.
Ow. Just when you think it's over, Hail State, Coach Pablo does something like that. And he still has all 3 timeouts. So, this thing is not over.
Jarius Hawkinson with another big play for USC, keeping them alive. Pump fake. Kirk rolling. Kirk, he's going to throw, and it looks like the tight end was just, quite frankly, confused.
Yeah, threw it to the cheerleaders over there. Gotta get that awareness up for the tight end there. How good's not on your team.
That ball rolls right into a cheerleader. I was going to make another UGA joke, but I realized I've already made 2. Goodness gracious, can't make 3. Poor guy. 1:13 left, dropping back. Kirk is in trouble. Kirk trying to make something happen. Is that Johnny Manziel? Is that Johnny Manziel against Bama reaching for the yardage? He won't get it. And now they got to go hurry up. Clock rolling, now under a minute to go. Setting the 5 wide, now 50 seconds. Kirk dropping back, you got to score. Bad throw, he had it.
Take the field goal here, Hell State.
I mean, from the 3. I would, but they're going to do it.
Yeah, it does keep you in the game, makes it a one-score possession. Got an onside kick, right?
Yeah, well, we've seen USC in this spot before.
Of course, he does have all 3 timeouts, so.
Is it even going to be close? No. So here we go. This is the stop you got to get if you're USC. Because this close to 40 seconds, if he gets a first down, it will be ball game. And he's going to line you up in power I. Try to seal this game for the Dogs. Handoff. Oh, he's got nothing but grass. Nothing but green grass in front of him. He gets pulled down. And Harry Collins has sealed the game. The Georgia Bulldogs, in what some people consider to be an upset, are going to take down the USC Trojans and show that little number 1 by their name is deserved. I think.
It looks like Coach Pablo's conceding here. He does still has all 3 timeouts, but I think he is calling it a day.
Well, another 38-31 classic here in the Benz, as the 5th-string quarterback going to come out to take the knee. We can't have him take negative rushing yards there. That's just unacceptable.
Corey Bond. Shout out Corey Bond.
The SEC stands tall here today. The SEC goes 2-0 in the Benz and the Aflac kickoff event here in Atlanta. We'll go down to Coach Big Slime, who gets a big win today, a statement win. Slime, what are you thinking about this? You know, you have struggled recently in big games. This was a big game, and you showed up with a new team, and you got the win. What are you thinking about the rest of the season?
Yeah, good game to Pablo. Always a good time. We, really, really excited to get a win here in the Benz, here in the, the home state and on Northside Drive. The whole West End and Zone 4 is out here. We got Chase Elliott out there. We got Future out there. Arthur Blanks out there. The whole Atlanta Braves team's out there. And I won't lie, it was looking bad there. We were down 21-10. We had threw an awful pick, and we weren't covering anybody, and really got popped in the mouth. And we just had to clutch up, be the top dogs that we are, and we just started letting it rip. Pablo's letting it rip too. It was really back and forth there for a while. We just all came down to who was going to make a play on defense, and we kind of almost let it go there at the end there, that trying to go for the big shot there. But great to pull the game out. I'm real excited about it.
All right, AD.
Coach Big Slime, congratulations, man. Huge win in your hometown here in the ATL. Pulled your hog out.
Pulled the dog out.
Pulled the dog out. I guess my question is, we noticed a couple of tight ends there. There's the dogs barking loud and proud. Noticed a couple of the tight ends there. Did you go international to get those guys? I think we had Muhammad and Abdullah.
Yeah, Muhammad and Abdullah.
Talk us about their recruitment. How did they find their way to Athens?
We just we're a class university. Got great students. They're smart. If you're smart, you come to Georgia. They were just good academic guys who has some athleticism to them. So shout out to them. Shout out to King Harris, Greg Wright. Shout out to Connor Barnes. Really, Connor Barnes showed out tonight. we almost got that trick play there before half. I know why we didn't get it, but yeah, that was kind of crazy right there. Yeah, shout out to the tight ends. We had a good offseason with them. King Harris, yeah, can't say much about him. Samuel Dickerson, whole team. Steve Austin, we got the stops when we needed. So again, good game to Pablo. It was tough. I knew it was going to be a tough one. First game of the season, we don't, it's a long season, so a lot can change from here on to then. But good to open up the season with a win in the Benz. It's we tend to lose in the Benz to start the season, then win later on. But good to get one here.
Yeah, great.
Shout out to the fans.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go down to Pablo. What do you think went wrong here today? I think this might be your first non-AD loss in a while. So what are you thinking here for the rest of your season? How are you going to correct this? You end up on the goal line twice and you get 0 points from both possessions. I think that's really a point of emphasis here. How are you gonna better that?
We'll figure it out over the course of the season. We're adjusting without Thomas Wayne, but the first one just kind of bad play calling, but the second one, not sure what happened with the throw there. It was a green throw and it ended up going behind him, but yeah, the Georgia offensive line and defensive line kind of manhandled me in trenches. So that's probably really the difference in the game, that and then the picks on the goal line.
Yeah, that SEC grit. AD, what you got for him?
Coach Pablo, tough loss, man. But, no question, championship DNA. I think everybody knows you're going to be back. Playoff Pablo will be back in the playoffs, and you'll be better than ever. I guess talk to us about the Wayne family. Actually, it's a two-part question. First of all, talk to us about the Wayne family. Is there Bruce Wayne somewhere on the team or in the high school ranks right now? And also my second question, the Big Ten, man. Myself, I'm in the Big Ten with you. I feel like, we are getting no respect in the Big Ten. Just kind of talk to us about that also, about how the committee has disrespected us.
Yeah. I mean, the Wayne family, just generational family. It's a USC through and through, and they mean a lot to us, and we mean a lot to them. But when you ask about the Big Ten, yeah, the Big Ten's kind of getting screwed, in my opinion. The conference prestige is on par with the American, I believe.
It is.
And I just don't really agree with that, and think that's going to come into play come playoff time.
I'm going to say, you and I are going to have to claw. We're going to have to claw to get in there, Pablo.
Yeah, if I end up losing to you and end up 10-2, I mean, I may be on the outside looking in, so,
Hard to picture a playoff without you in it, though, so I don't know. I believe that when I see it, but I think you'll be there.
Well, we'll go back over to Sauce. Ask him to preview his season. I'm sure you got. I know you've got. I'm not familiar with the rest of your out of conference schedule. I know you got Mississippi State. You got Auburn still left on the schedule. Talk to me about the rest of your regular season.
Hey, I do want to point out. Hey, shout out to everybody who doubted us. Shout out to everybody who, thought we were going to come in here and get our ass kicked. I heard all the chatter. I saw the X posts, and, we expected to win. I mean, that's always the goal. But, hey, when you're playing the defending champion, Pablo, great user, there was some switch sticks. He really came close to getting me on in a couple he did. So, always a great challenge, and hey, we're on Heisman, so What was the question?
Talk to us about the rest of your season. You got Mississippi State, you got Auburn. I don't know who else you got. Talk to me about the rest of your season. Okay.
Yeah, we're excited for SEC play. That's like way down at the end of the season. We get Mississippi State, Auburn at the very end of the season, both at home. I think they kind of screwed you over by making you come to Athens again. We don't really care about turf. If he's got to come, he's got to come there. So, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Wish there was something we could do about that. But I think we played Mad Dog Florida State. We still got Coastal Carolina. I haven't played them in a long time. So, yeah, and then the back end of the SEC schedule is going to be tough one. So, look forward to it. Look forward to maybe winning a playoff game this year. But again, shout out to the fans. Zone 4, West End, Northside Drive. It's going to be, going to the Blue Flame tonight. And then we're going to Magic, then to Allure. We might go to Skyami as well.
Okay, well, you heard it. Go get your lemon pepper ready. The Dogs are going to be out partying in Atlanta tonight as they get a 38-31 victory over the USC Trojans. For AD, I am Hale State. Signing off, and we will catch you guys in the next one.